Let us we start from Newton's laws of motion. Newton's laws are central importance in classical physics. A large number of principles and results may be derived from these laws. Firstly, two laws are depend on type of motion. Now we start from first law of motion. If all forces acting on a particle is F vector equals to 0, then the particle is unaccelerated. That means remains at rest or of uniform motion. Then the above statement may be written as if F equals to 0, if and only if A equals to 0, or we can say that A equals to 0 if and only if F equals to 0. The other statement is a particle continue its state of rest or of uniform motion if the force acts upon it. We take an example of an elevator cabin falls down after a cable breaks. This is a cabin. Here is person B and here is person A. This is lamp. The acceleration, if we calculate acceleration due to person A, it means cabin, the acceleration is 0 with respect to cabin. If A equals to 0, then F equals to 0. Let me consider the case of person A. If we calculate this, then the lamp consists of two forces. The first force is gravitational force, capital W, due to Earth, and the second force is electromagnetic force due to which we show that capital T due to the rope of lamp. From the Newton's law, we know that if acceleration is 0, then the sum of forces will also be 0. To calculate sum of forces of cabin is W upward direction, that means positive, and T is downward direction, that is negative. Then the sum of forces of cabin is W minus T is downward. We know that A vector is 0, then the sum will also be 0 due to Newton's first law. Law of motion. Here the conclusion is that gravitational force will be equal to the electromagnetic force in the frame of reference. The frame of reference is. Now we have to discuss the case of person B. From Earth, the acceleration of the lamp is A equals to 9.8 meter per second square. That means from Newton's first law, A is not equal to 0. Then the sum of force, which is W minus T, is not equal to 0. Hence, from the Newton's first law, W is not equal to T. We conclude that in this case, in the case of person B, the gravitational force is not equal to the electromagnetic force. One of the two frames, one is bad and other is good. Then the conclusion for this is the first Newton's first law is valid for frame of reference. Now we have to discuss frame of reference. These basically two types, inertia and non-inertia. What is inertia frame? In which Newton's first law is valid, is called inertia frame of reference, and in which Newton's first law is not valid, that frame is called non-inertia frame. Now we have discussed Newton's second law of motion. Second law of motion is that the rate of change of momentum is equal to the force of the body. It means momentum, we know that momentum equals to mass into velocity. Then we put into the first equation, putting value in first. That is dV over dt equals to F. We know that acceleration equals to change in velocity upon time. Then we put this into second equation. F into A equals to, it means force equals to mass into acceleration. This formula is derived from the second law of motion. The example of this law is, let us consider the case of car. In same distance, a car consumes more fuel than on a crowded road than on a free road. On a crowded road and on a free road. This happens because on the crowded road, the car has start and stop quite often. This requires a force which comes from the fuel, and on a free road, car at uniform motion moves at uniform motion, then it causes less fuel consumption. Now we have to discuss Newton's third law of motion. To every action, there is an equal and opposite reaction. Let us consider a person A exerts a force on person B is F vector, and person B exerts a force on person A is minus F vector. That means these two forces are equal in magnitude but opposite in direction. Let us discuss a case of table on which a block is placed on it. Table exerts an force on block in upward direction, and the block is also exert a force and in downward direction. That means both forces are equal but it opposite in direction. Let us consider another example. When a bullet is fired, then a force is both bullet and the gun. Owing to action, the reaction to action and the reaction both are equal but opposite in direction. A bullet also in backward direction exerts a recoil. Now we have discussed a problem. A bullet is moving at 250 meters per second, penetrates 5 centimeters into a tree limb before coming to rest. Assuming that the force exerted by tree limb is uniform, find the magnitude. Here 5 centimeter is distance, u equals to 250 meters per second and v equals to 0. Firstly we calculate acceleration. The formula is v square minus u square equals to plus 2ax. Here u square minus v square upon 2a 2x. A equals to u square 250 meter per second square minus 0 square upon 2 into, firstly we change this distance 5 centimeter, 1 meter equals to 100 centimeter, then 1 centimeter equals to 10 to the power minus 2 meter. Then the value of x is 0.05 meter. (62500) minus 0 upon 0.10. Then the value is 1 meter per second square. Then we calculate F. F equals to MA. F equals to MA. Here M equals to 10 gram, which we convert into kilogram. 10 into 10 to the power minus 2 kilogram. 1 kilogram equals to 1000 gram, and 1 gram equals to 10 to the power minus 3 kilogram. F equals to MA. F equals to 10 into 10 to the power minus 2 into 62500. The answer will be 6250 Newton. Problem 2. The force on a particle of mass 10 gram is 10 I cap plus 5 J cap Newton. If it start from rest, what will be its position at time t equals to 5 seconds? We know that F equals to 10 I cap plus 5 J cap. We convert it into two components, x-axis and y-axis. X-axis we take I cap, that is 10 Newton, and on y-axis we take J cap is 5 Newton. Then the force on for x component, the acceleration is given by A equals to Fx upon m, that is for x component the force is 10 Newton and the mass is 10 gram. We convert gram into kilogram. A equals to 10 into 10 to the power minus 2, that is 1000 meter per second square. Then the distance x equals to, we use third equation of motion, x equals to ut plus half at square. Here is x component, so ax t square. X equals to, this term will be equal to 0 because it is in rest. Half ax t square. X equals to half 1000 into t square, it means 5 square. X equals to half into 1000 into 25. X equals to 12500 meter. This is x distance. Now we have to calculate y-axis. For y-axis, for y component, the acceleration will be ay. Formula will be Fy upon m. Fy is 5 Newton, 5 upon 10 gram, 5 Newton upon 10 is to power minus 2 upon kilogram. Then Ay equals to 5 into 10 to the power minus 2 equals to 500 meter per second square. Y equals to t plus half Ay t square. This term is 0, usual 0 from rest. Y equals to half Ay t square. Ay की वैल्यू है 500 इंटू 5 स्क्वायर. Y इक्वल्स टू हाफ इंटू 500 इंटू 25. 6250 meter. Then we have to calculate the position. Then the resultant will be 12500 I cap plus 6250 J cap. The problem third. With what acceleration A should be the box if figure descends so that the block of mass m exert a force mg upon 4 so that the floor of the box in first law we have to discuss that the case of lamp, the same situation is there. The force due to this box, downward tension, that is electromagnetic force, and upward gravitational force. Then the equation will be mg downward and n is upward. Then the equation is mg minus n equals to ma. Now we put the value of n is mg by 4. Then the answer will be acceleration is 3g by 4.